Hey guys, welcome back to Max Storm for Unification. Today we finish the quarterfinals of the UGL, the playoffs, the quarterfinals you see in the bracket here. Last time we had GapPR versus Custom King, where GapPR advanced 3-0 against Custom King. We'll now meet Klempe in the semifinals, and today we will see who will go to the semifinals against Number. Will it be Keuken or will it be Vrax? My money is on Keuken. He is, in terms of player, thanks to clear favorite here, but we will see if Vrax has some strategies, some stuff going on for him to challenge the Goliath that Keuken is over here. You see the picks and bands over here. Vrax banned Elder and Emperor's Children. Keuken banned Steel Legion and Imperial Guard. The picks for Vrax are Orcs, Adeptus Mechanicus, Tau Empire, his main faction, Black Templars and Blood Angels. Keuken picked Thousand Suns, Sisters of Battle, Chaos Marines, Dark Angels and Space Marines. I would give Keuken an advantage here in the picks and bans. He has very strong factions picked. But yeah, we will see what Vrax will bring to the table. The first map, as the usual for the quarterfinals, will be Blood River. And here on the first map, on Blood River, we have on the southern side playing Space Marines, it is Keuken. On the northern side, playing Adeptus Mechanicus Explorators, it is Vrax. Vrax going for Warrior of the Omnissiah opener into the Magus Explorator, and then his Buzzbits are very aggressive opener with a very late economy. So he needs to inflict some damage to make this worth. On the other side, we have a Barracks into Plasma Generator opener with 3 scouts actually. The scouts will not be able to deal a lot of damage against his warrior, especially now that he has the heavy flamer. We would normally want to see Force Commander to challenge his early vehicle over here. Keuken, for some feedback, I mean Vrax you have probably seen on the internet on Mr. Lenchak's channel or mine quite a lot. Here plays quite a lot of games. Keuken is not as active at the moment, at least at the point of this recording, but he has played for years and years the vanilla game, has a lot of experience on the vanilla faction, so he can basically play all the vanilla factions. The faction he can play probably the best, I'd say, the best I've seen is like Orcs and I think all the vanilla factions, to be honest. I've seen his IG, I have seen Tau being played, not sure about Sisters of Battle, I haven't seen this, but I have seen Space Marines of him before. Goes for the generator opener, so he plans on getting some upgraded listing posts down the line. Here's now the Force Commander, so this will be his choice, his weapon of choice, you could say, against the warrior and also against the Magos. So even like if the Magos puts down a turret, the Force Commander could deal with it. Force Commander will also win a 1-on-1 against the Magos Explorator. Magos is more utility. She can deal some damage in melee as well. She can, more importantly, repair any damage that is done to her, but not while in a fight. You can see here she clearly loses 1-on-1. Force Commander can, I think, stun, not slow, but stun the opponent with his basic attacks. So yeah, he would need to some really big damage with his sidearm now that he doesn't want to chase anymore. These scouts need to run away, will lose I think another model. Did the one scout squad actually wipe? I'm not sure if it got reinforced. This one will survive. This warrior has no any more memory. He needs to use either the ability of himself or by the Magos. Used his own ability, which halves his memory bank. Would have been better to use the Magos Explorator ability. Maybe it was used already. Upgrading this listing post now for defensive purposes. Actually the first one that is being upgraded, Magos is almost down. Let's see if Vrax knows about the self-repair. She can probably now get a turret over here. This is what should I call it? Panic movement. Now even not microing his best, but this is what happens if I play Magos Explorators. We have seen in the game before how powerful they can be, but if I play them, this looks pretty much like this. The turret is really not in good position here. This was just a emergency turret. Magos Explorator should really repair herself now to be in fighting shape here. The fleet generation is a little too low. She can build this listening post, however, and she should. Not upgrade, reinforcing these servitors, not increasing his building capabilities. And now also losing the warrior here. This is not looking good for Vrax. Magos Explorators is not one of his signature factions, and you see it here. Whereas Keuken is really showing his control and everything with the Space Marines. Tier 2 should be on the way. Not sure Tier 2 is not on the way for Vrax because he played an aggressive game where he wanted to bring the aggression over to Keuken, which he did, but was not in the magnitude that he would have liked to. His Spits going now for grenade launchers, which is a good choice against the Force Commander and Swords, but need to stay back. They will lose a model or two if they stay here. First grenade launcher should be almost equipped now. First one is equipped now. Take and hold victory for Keuken. He used his scouts very well. Captured this side and the middle. The left side is not captured because of this Tarantula turret being in the way. I think you can slip by over here if you really want to. The 2 should be, yeah, almost achievable for Vrax. Tier 2 is almost done for Keuken. Adding now Space Marines, no armory however. So not sure about these adding of Space Marines. Did he actually cancel them? I think he did, because there's no armory. If you go for Space Marines, they are just Tier 2 Space Marines. They could get a sergeant. That would be basically it. Now getting things for Monastery. Now a machine code. So he could go for land speeders, for example, with the current economy he has. Or armory. This is if you go for armory, this is for rhinos. You want to have a armory. Or he goes for aircraft, and we have seen already how poor Adeptus Mechanicus anti-air is in the current situation over here. Okay. Now starting this listening post, very nice, killing scouts, a lot of scouts, and there's 2 grenade launchers here. Is it 2 or 3 now? The third one is being added. Yeah, having this building stun is really nice. What is he getting now? Getting now Devastators. Devastators only need Tier 2. So it goes for Devastators with a Rhino, it seems. For the Rhino, you need the armory. Now having a Tarantula turret over here, where's the Force Commander? Force Commander needs to force the issue against this Tarantula turret. This Tarantula does a lot of damage. I think it does more damage than usual turrets, so yeah, you really want to focus down this turret. It has not very much HP, it's very expensive, and yeah, you see it will go down, killing a lot of scouts in the meantime. However, is not has not how should I say, got his worth back in the costs, but still you need to yeah, force the issue hard. Landspeeder Tempest into Rhino, actually getting a Landspeeder Tempest first. Now get the crack missile so he can go ham on the enemy base. These frag missiles are not to be laughed at against infantry, but there's no vehicles for now. Devastator's not sure if they got a upgrade or not. Now getting war gear, probably getting the targeters as well. Can now use these Devastators, probably, yeah, just getting more models for now. Okay, the Tarantula turret will go down by this land speeder, very nice. There's now the Force Commander still in the squad, forcing melee combats with Devastators. Or was this Vrax forcing melee combat? Not sure, but yeah, this Rhino is now being used very, very nicely here in combination with these Devastators. You can see how well a transport can be used in this game. I would love to see either another squad of Space Marines or Devastators to accompany this Rhino, but he has used all his resources. This is the I would call it the Space Marine problem, that you have a lot of very strong units out in the infantry department, but they are really very costly, so you want to prioritize what to get, and the priority for Keuken here is this one squad of Devastators and the Rhino. they will hop in back to Rhino as soon as Hellstalker comes in. This is Buzzbits will go down probably in short. In short, very, very nice English, Mr. Max. Yeah, but the land speeder can then force the issue against this Hellstalker. Hellstalker has now run out of memory, will now be focused down by land speeders, even more land speeders. As I said, aircraft is the way to go against Adeptus Mechanicus, and yeah, killing this upgraded listening post, killing the units around here. Devastator still standing around, will now go into the Rhino, and Assault has fast bits coming out. What can they get melters? They can get melter gun, so this will work. Keuken Vrax needs really to force to fight against the take and hold victory, forcing this Assault Haspits to not participate in this fight, which in turn will cost another Hellstalker its quote-unquote life. Was this still the first one? No, I think this was the second one. So take and hold victory is being hold off, or yeah, is not, will not continue. The countdown, my god, my words, I'm now stumbling. And there's now the infiltration being used. I think the infiltration reduces your accuracy or something, but yeah, there's the economy going down and down, and even down further. He has now all 5 land speeder tempests in the air. Rhino will go down, but these Devastators, yeah, they will probably get a lot of damage being dealt to them from this Assault Haspits, but they will kill this point as well. Is there tier 3 on the way? Tier 3 is halfway done, so now re-engaging the take and hold victory on the other side. But yeah, this is over. Yeah, GG is called by Rex. Rex leaves the game. So this is a 1-0 for Keuken. Interesting, very interesting game. I like to see. I loved how this panned out. So it is 1-0 for Keuken. Rex can choose the second map, so let's see what it will be. And the second map will be Meeting of Minds. On the left side, playing Sisters of Battle, we have Keuken. On the right side, playing Orcs, we have Vrax. Vrax goes actually for the 3 Slugger opener into another Gretchen. Boys Hut into Generator, or is it Warbanner? It is Generator. So he goes for the Slugger opener, interesting. Good that he goes for 3 capping squads, however, on this big map. Orcs can be really good on maps like Meeting of Minds or Shrine of Excellion, where I have a lot of points. They are very wreck hungry, and these maps can, how should I say, feed the hunger, you could say. Going for a Seraphim opener is Keuken, and this is why I would have liked more a Shooter Boy instead of a 3rd Slugger Boy, because Shooter Boys with latest with the big shooters can challenge Seraphims. Sluggers cannot challenge Seraphims. So this is what I have to say about the openers. We have 2 missionaries, no novitiate this time. Some people do believe in novitiate, some do believe not. I'm the believer side. And yeah, going for his inner points first, or his outer points, and then concentrating on the strategic points, not immediately going for the relic. The relic will probably be harassed by the Big Mac. There's now the first squad of Seraphims coming out, wanting to have a decap on this point. Are out now here and will be ready for the decap. Need to avoid the big claws of the Big Mac, and do decide not to force the issue here. Interesting. Could have easily got the decap here, but they do not want to have a have one bit of this Big Mac, interestingly enough. Has now 2 squads of Seraphims and now wants to force some combat over here. But as I said, 1 squad of shooters instead of sluggers I would have liked more. But on the other side you have a really fast Big Mac now with this opener, which can fend off some Seraphim harassment. I think he still has his teleport, so he could teleport over here and yeah, prevent this listening post from going down, for example. Could also go, or should also go, for the Gretchen infiltration. If you have some harassment going on in your base, some infiltration for your builders is really nice. This will actually lose the whole squad here. Very, very sad indeed. Yeah, okay, he did go for it, but it didn't went through in time. So he will actually go over to Vrax side so we can see the Gretchens over here. This is enough Seraphims to challenge the Big Mac. It looks like it. Jesus Christ, yeah, he needs to stay in the heavy cover. And fight from here, not running. You cannot run faster than Seraphim, so the Big Mac will actually going down. He needs to probably go into a building over here, but will not be able to get there in time, so this is a very big setback for Orcs already. Slugger Boys over here cannot do anything. This Post over here is getting cancelled, will now be probably get decapped. Yeah, this was a little misclick with both. Clicking the next Listen Post, these Orc buildings are made out of wood, so this is why they will go down. Wise. I need to cut this little pause out. Economy wise, it is 92 and 10 against 79, so we have an economy advantage for Orcs for now, but yeah, the big damage done by this is the Seraphims over here. The Seraphims will actually out damage this Listen Post over here. Wasted some time here, got some models or two, but also drained some resources from Vrax. Vrax not getting another Gretchen, getting the war banner up. Should get probably war banner over here, not sure will. There will be some stuff going on over here. The missionary getting some shots. This Listen Post also already halfway down. These sluggers cannot fight an upgrade Listen Post, but these Listen Posts are not upgraded yet. Little macro slip up from, no, it doesn't seem that bad. I thought he built 2 generators at the same time. He apparently did not. Oh, he thought he brought a missionary to detect the Gretchens, that's why. Poor Gretchens, I have to say. War banners in his base to defend his base. He's building now some shooter boys. Should not get as many war banners. I need a pile of guns and some big shooters, then he can defend against these Seraphims. They could then still force melee combat, but you could add a second squad of shooter boys and also the Big Mac. But yeah, economy wise, it is now turned the other way around. A lot of economy for Keuken, so Keuken could opt for a tier 2 soon-ish. Yeah, started already. Whereas Orcs, yeah, they are also already close to tier 2, but the economy doesn't look very good. Needs to retake his points, which he does. Has now the pile of guns, needs the heavy boy armor and blastier. So the 2 priority upgrades. Okay, opts for a tier 2 now, but not sure what he can go for tier 2 in tier 2 with this kind of economy. Or is this more to have tier 2 to have some tank busters in response of anything happening tier 2, but wow. Prismatine Sanctuary being added on halfway tier 2, so Keuken really knows what he does. This is true for most Space Marine chapters and also Sisters of Battle that you want to get the armory, or in this case the Prismatine Sanctuary, when you are hitting 50% of tier 2, so it will be done once you're tier 2, so you can get tier 2 upgrades, which will be for Sisters of Battle, the Blessed Armor and also the Inferno Pistols. The Inferno Pistols you could have gone earlier, but you could not go for the Seraphim Superior, which benefit from it. Do I have it still selected tier 2? 90, 70, 99%, and done. Tier 2 is done now for Sisters of Battle, and yeah, I'm awaiting Veteran Superiors immediately, probably Inferno Pistols, yeah, and then Blessed Armor afterwards, and some Celestians, I guess. Getting crack grenades to make his Seraphims over here already really strong. Right from the get-go, they then could use crack grenades to kill the buildings and potential vehicles, but yeah, with the economy that Vrax boosts at the moment, there are no vehicles on the way. Thermoblast generator immediately taken, so yeah, Keuken knows how to play on this map as well. This is something I told you in like some previous casts, that if you have a map control and tier 2 earlier than your opponent, you want to get at least one of these thermoblast generators. You can, if you are a little cheeky, can get both. These are big shooters, right? 2 squads of shooters. They want to add the big shooters, but they will die before they can do so. Yes, there are some Gretchens doing some, yeah, how should I say, disrupting of the seraphims over here. But yeah, Angelic Visage was used before, is used again. Crack Grenade is showing, thrown at this listening post, so the damage is done here. They now swoop on out. As I said, there could be Celestians, but Manufactorium is the choice because he has a lot of power with the yeah, there's a Lightning Fighter Jet, has a lot of power with the Thermoplasma Generator. And yeah, I think as soon as the first Lightning Fighter Jet is here, it will be game. I think, yes, there can be tank busters, they can also be infiltrated, so there is a defense possible, but like, what is your long-term strategy over here? An air tower, okay. Oh, this is ill-advised. There's a lot of dead seraphims now coming in. I think the blessed armor is already there. A second Manufactorium. You can do this if you are far ahead. You can get a second Manufactorium because they give you +5 vehicle cap, and you can then build 2 Lightning Fighters. So this is not as cheap as getting the upgrade, but the upgrade only gives you +5 as well, and so you have a second production facility as well. I do not think that you need to get improved efficiency. I think you can only get 5 of these Lightning Fighters, which need 10 population cap, so not sure about the increase. It's not like he's going tier 3 or anything, right? So, what does Plancium add emulators or rhinos? Not really sure. Celestians would be also really nice to have here, to be honest. Yeah, the economy is very, very, very low for Vrax. Is he even able to afford a singular fighter bomber? I'm not sure. Shotgun from these missionary was used a bit. Yeah, Crack Grenade should be off cooldown. Not have seen it used earlier. But even without these Inferno Pistols and all the Seraphims will kill this listen post once again. Vrax now only have 56 and 30. Yeah, now having 4 Lightning Fighters. Is there a limit of 5? Yes, there is, and even emulator. So so once Keuken sends this over, I think it's game. Now 5 Lightning Fighters. Will they get over? Come on. There we go. The fleet is coming over. And as soon as Vrax sees like all 5 Lightning Fighters, I think he will call it. Here building now the listening post over to the enemy base. Seraphims coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lightning Fighter jets. Yeah, Vrax sees this. Immediately GG's and goes out. So this was a get out of my game move here from Keuken. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. So this is now 2-0 for Keuken. We will see if Vrax can take it back in map 3, or if it will be another 3-0 in this tournament. And here we are on Titan's Fall on the 1000 sides, playing 1000 Suns. It is Keuken. On the northern side, playing Tau Empire. It is Vrax. Vrax going for his signature faction, you could say, going for Tau Barracks into Generator, going even for 3 stealth suits, but only 1 builder for now. So not very common. Normally you go for the second builder first, then go for, like, if you go for 3 stealth suits and then the jetpack upgrade, I think. On the other side, Keuken goes for Screamer opener with Demon Gate into Generator and all 3 Thor Wizards before then opting for the Sorcerer Lord. Also very standard-ish. We have seen this matchup before in the matchup Vrax versus Poisson Reveil, whereas Poisson was on Tau Empire side and Vrax was on 1000 Sun sides, and Vrax won this. And the problem with Poisson was he was not getting enough Fire Warriors out. He was going for Croods, which do not work against 1000 Suns. Let's see what Keuken does and what Vrax does here. You stick to Vrax side because of the stealth suits for now. Very fast capping game as you see it for 1000 Suns. Ever so often going for the first squad of Screamers. They wanted to cap this point, but the Soul Wizards were faster. They even got the opponent's point as well. Tau Commander is now out. Very yellow Tau Commander. And Fire Warriors it is. Not yet enough resources. Will come over here and wants to have a piece of these guys. Ah, they started it. Ah, very sad. You can decap before the opponent starts building up it if you click fast enough. Even if you have some latency, you can do it. Maybe we see it here from Keuken if you are aware and can click really fast before the enemy builds it. Gap, he hasn't even had the resources, so it was not even needed. Now the Tau Commander is getting forced in melee by the Screamer. Sorcerer's coming out, not sure what his specialization. Okay, goes for Summoner. Normally you want to go for the Warlock specialization here. Getting a second squad of Screamers and having a lot of map control right away. Tau is now adding one squad of Fire Warriors, upgrading one listening post. And then he could, in theory, kite these guys. The Flamer is very nice as the Flamer drains morale and does AoE damage against these melee squad. Upgraded listening post is now firing in. Getting now also a Snare Trap here. Snare Trap is really nice. Will increase damage taken but also slows. But there comes in the Sorcerer Lord now with the summoning of the Demon. The trap activates, but the Demon is here. The Screamers need to jump out really quickly over here. But there's still the lesser spawn of Siege and the Sorcerer Lord. Sorcerer Lord can try to fight against this listening post, so does the spawn. The spawn does actually very nice building damage, as you can see here. Second squad of Screamers coming in. The other one is broken and still fighting on against this unupgraded listening post. Tau pinned back in their base. Now a second squad of Fire Warriors and would need probably a third one as well. Getting now another generator. Not sure if this is the right choice to get more generators. Yes, you want to progress and attack at some point. But yeah, okay. Tau only has 2 points? 3 still, but 1 point is getting dealt with. The staff suit on Southern was not able to decap stuff. Staff suits all around the map. Not being able to get the decaps that they want. These Summoner will get down, but so is this listening post over here. No stuff to decap. These guys need to go back to... do they regain morale here? Slowly but surely they get. Sorcerer Lord here standing like he owns the place, but yeah, he will eat some plasma and to the face over here. Needs to run away. 2 squads of Fire Warriors over here. No more Fire Warriors now on the way. Has now the economy to go for tier 2, which he really should go before these Screamers come in again. There it is, the Path of Enlightenment. Tier 2 is now started also for 1000 Suns, but as you can double build your Path of Enlightenment, Tau will reach tier 2 earlier. And would, I think, need some Breachers, for example. Breachers would be really nice here. Adding, of course, the Fire Warrior upgrade, adding the Shasui, Breachers, and 1 squad of Pathfinders. If you want to, yeah, if you go for infantry. What could also be nice would be Devilfishes, but the detection of 1000 Suns is basically always there in the form of the Sorcerer Lord. But yeah, there's some aggression coming in. There's a firing line of Tau Fighters having a snare trap set up over here, so the Screamers can now not just go in like they would like to. There are now 2 squads, so they could in theory jump in with 1 squad and then basically getting the snare trap out and then the second squad coming in. The Sorcerer Lord got some HP back from regeneration and there's now coming in also with the summoning over here. These Fire Warriors are not running away for whatever reason. There's another snare trap, but they should have run as soon as they saw the Screamers coming in. And the summoning, okay, he started the summoning but then didn't follow through. There's, yeah, this is the casting range for it, not very fast. These Screamers still the backside. These are also slowed because the second snare trap got activated as well. Tier 2 is finished, so we should see the upgrade, not for now. Interestingly enough, probably not has not the resources for it for now. the missile pods reveal that he is in fact tier 2. Tier 2 should be done. Yeah, you see it over here with these animations that something is finished in the Crucible of Sorcery. So tier 2 is now done. Horrors are being added in anticipation of exactly this. The Piranhas. Piranhas I like very much. Very nice unit. Very good against infantry. You can give them, yes, the fusion blasters for some anti-vehicle and anti-building capabilities. I think a squad of preachers against these screamers would be really nice with their AoE knockback shotguns. The flamer doing wonders here for the Tau commander. But yeah, I think the horrors, they are slowly moving in. They can now focus on these piranhas. So the anti-vehicle is here, and you would need more infantry. Still no pulse acceleration thingies done for the fire warriors, or I just missed it. Also very possible. One piranha going down. 3. The third one was being built. Fourth one you can get up to 4, but as one is killed, you could add one more. He's again pinned very back in his base. Economy wise it should be 140 and 160 against 62 and 50. Yeah, Tau is one of the factions, as is Elder, that can fight from an economy disadvantage, but this is quite literally more than double the economy than Tau Empire has. So this is not something you can fight back from. This is so sad it is to call. It is basically over here. There's just numerically not an option. I think there's screamers coming in. There should be probably Hell Talents coming in as soon as this is built. Yeah, he will force back the screamers. He will force back the horrors. But yeah, we have one Cruin Sculpt constitute. This thing is not even finished, or it was being attacked. So this is why he has this big of an economy. 116. Upgrading this listen post over here as well. So there's now the piranhas dealing with this thermoplasma generator, but the economy. Look at the economy. He could go for tier 4, tier 3. Getting now, yeah, Hellblades for now. Adding every building he has, because he does not know what to do with his resources. And yeah, there's some piranhas coming in, but there's also a defense being mounted here. As I said, tier 3 could be finished as well, could be started. Second squad of horrors being built, so they will now be able to deal with these piranhas, I think. When they decide to attack, you need to attack them, because then, yeah, but there's the Hell Talent. The first talent is out. Can be dealt with these piranhas, but yes, they are made out of paper, as you can see here. The horrors in tandem with the Hellblades. There's even more screamers. Look at the map. Wizards moving out all the map as well. Attacks over here, attacks in this position. Really interesting game here. So here 3 is not started, but chosen are, and there's a big blob of angry demons and the Hellblade on the left side over here. Let's see what happens. Fire warrior over here wanting to get this point, but getting killed in the meantime. One squad of piranha, one unit of piranhas, fire warriors over here. Look at all these wizards just standing here menacingly, getting now gunned down by these fire warriors. But there's a Hellblade casually flying over. One Hellblade can probably be killed by a Tau commander, but you would need stealth suits, I guess. One stealth suit is here being upgraded, but the economy is just, there's no way this is going to work out. The next piranha will go down. Will it be able to jump out? No, it will die on the jump. Fire warriors need to run away. This squad of fire warriors is nearly down. The horrors and Thor wizards coming in afterwards, and yeah, this is an all-in attack on the base, and there's nothing holding back this force of Thousand Suns. So this is 3-0 for Keuken. Very strong performance shown from him. Very well fought back from Vrax as well, but he yeah, Keuken shows his superiority over here. Now a broadside battle suit over here that will be taken down by Screamers, I think. It will attack a Hellblade and will probably kill one. Yeah, will probably kill the second one if it gets focus fired, but there's no damage surmounting over it from it. And yeah, I liked this game very much. The economy was in favor of Keuken in the end, but yeah, you see the tower units in action, very nice. Blue Horus also, what is he going for? Another piranha, but yeah, what can you do really? Has some resources, but what even getting the Silver Spire in his base. So Vrax fighting in, yeah, difficult matchup. GG. So GG, it is 3-0 for Keuken. Congratulations for advancing. You will read number in the semifinals, which will be a very interesting matchup. Vrax sadly is now out of the tournament. He fought until this point very well. So kudos to him. Kudos for Keuken as well. And yeah, without talking too much now, yeah, as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.